Hey guys, I got the dollhouse from Five Below, and we're gonna pull out the pieces, and I'm gonna give you kind of a rundown of what I have planned. It comes with an instruction manual, probably one of the easiest instruction manuals for a dollhouse that I've ever seen. There's only 6 steps, 13 pieces total, so we're gonna hang on to that. My daughter kind of got started, pulled out some of the styrofoam, so we're gonna pull out. Might be able to use that for other projects, honestly. Okay. And more styrofoam. More styrofoam. Okay. Gotta be a piece in here that I can pull out. Here's some of the pieces. Let's see what we got. I think this is the upstairs part right here, because they are triangular on top. So that would be these 2 pieces here. That's not the pieces I'm looking for yet. This should be this side panel wall. Oh. Nope, this is the roof. Never mind. So this would be this piece here, and this would go on the other side to give that triangular roof piece. Again, not the pieces I was looking for just yet, because I've decided I'm going to do it 1 floor at a time. This is going to be my museum. Okay, here we go. This should be the okay. So this would be this wall, and this is this wall going along the sides. You have 2 floors, and this one goes up into the top floor, I believe. Yeah, it looks like they screw in half, like this part here. So these are our 2 walls. This is going to be 1st floor, 2nd floor. I'm debating on doing what my froggy stuff did and actually cutting them into floor sections and then stacking them and making them to where you can unstack them. I might do that. I haven't quite decided yet. We'll see. I might just build the whole thing top to bottom. Okay, here is bottom floor panel, and this is 2nd floor panel for the back wall. And then this one should be, this one's top floor back wall panel. Okay, and then another big styrofoam. And more styrofoam. Do you keep your styrofoam or do you let it go? And if you keep it, what uses do you use it for? Let me know in the comments below. Okay. Alright, these are floors. So it looks like this is 1st floor, the bottom. Pretty solid. It actually looks like real wood, whereas those look like composite wood. Oh no, they're composite wood too. But here's your 1st floor. This is your top floor. You have the sort of balcony area would go here. This would be the room. This is the middle floor, your bathroom, and I guess they make it look like an office. It has nothing underneath, so when I do my construction, I'm actually going to cover this as well to make it look like a ceiling. And I'm going to try to add little pop-up lights so that it lights up the museum underneath. Okay, this should be the balcony pieces. So on the outer side, it looks like paneling for the wall, and then you have planter boxes built on. There's an Allen wrench and screws because parts of this, to hold it together, you are supposed to screw it together. So, there is all of my parts for this. Again, this is the Five Below dollhouse that is going to get a renovation, and we're going to turn this into a very big museum. So, until next time, guys, I'll be back. Ready? Okay. Alright, so this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to start with the first floor. If I have enough, I'll also do the second floor. This came from Daiso. It's a Japanese home store. It's a textured, what would you call it? Decal, I guess you would call it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it out. Maybe. Okay. And then we're going to unwrap it. Okay. First things first. I'm going to take the floor, place it down, and try to line it up as best I can. Definitely bold. Alright.
It looked good.
Yeah, I think that's about as good as it's gonna get. And then part two, I'm gonna pull this up. Well, I'm just gonna mark it slightly with my knife so I don't cut through to the table. Okay, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna cut lightly across this way, just enough to give me my outline. Oops. Okay. And then I'm gonna pull this up, and I should, theoretically, if I did it right, alright, I'll be right back. Okay. So I cut it. Hopefully I did it the right way. I hope this works. We're going to make sure that the front part for sure is covered. I don't know how well it's going to work with it all bubbled up like this, but let's find out.
You can do it.
Maybe.
You got this, Mom.
If you're OCD, this is probably going to bother you like it's bothering me, but we'll see. I don't have, let's get this straight. Definitely textured. already going sideways.
No one's gonna be staring at the floor.
I will be. I don't need a OCD about this.
It's okay, Mom.
It's okay. Are you sure? I don't know if I believe it.
It still looks good. It's only coming up a little bit.
A little bit. Well, it's mainly this part that's better.
Well, no one will really see the edges.
No one's gonna see those edges. Are you sure?
Pretty sure not.
I'm pretty sure not.
No one's going to be paying attention to the edge of the floor.
No?
Yeah, it's just an edge. You can barely see it.
Okay. This one I'll come down slightly. Oh, you know what? It'll probably go with the board.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next thing I gotta do
It's
is
see-through.
this part. Where was it? Right here. I'm going to trim out so that the boards will go in. Maybe.
That's a satisfying sound.
It's a satisfying sound.
Yes.
All right,
It is
then.
kind of fun to listen to.
Really?
Yeah. I like hearing it all.
Okay. We'll see how well that works for the other part going back into it.
Want me to grab it, or maybe use this doll for your little thing?
Not yet. Okay, so let's say this is the first one.
I'll get a doll that looks more peaceful.
Okay.
Because it looks like he went through a war.
Pass me that paper, please. Okay, let's see if I have enough for this one.
Maybe just do like one of them.
Are you recording?
Okay.
Are you just gonna reach the sound?
Yeah, it's just enough for the one. Alright, so I don't have enough for both, but that's okay. We got the first floor. I will possibly either go with another type of flooring for this one, or I might do a half and half like my daughter suggested. But we'll just start with this one first and see how it goes. I'm going to get some type of paper to use on the back walls to cover up. But that's the first part. Hey guys, welcome back. I wanted to give you a quick update before I have to deal with teenagers again. Here is what I've been working on as far as the dollhouse that we bought from Five Below that is being renovated for the museum. So, first up, this is one entire room. I'm going to be dividing it into two. Let me move some of my junk out of the way so I can show you. Okay, first things first, I created a doorway that is going to go right here. And it's going to divide the two rooms so that one room can be part of the museum. This room, I am debating on turning into a sort of gift shop. So that would be on one side. And then I have painted, see if I can turn this better. There we go. So as you can see, one wall is blue. This is in the second floor up here. I painted gold because the second floor is going to lay right here across the top. And each one's going to be different. I used this paper and just glued it down to the back wall. This paper right here is just stationery, but it looked really pretty. It has a sparkly design to it, which I don't know how well you can see it, but it does shine, and I thought that just looked like something cool. Then I took extra wide, big, long, whatever you want to call them, popsicle sticks. I painted them with a gold tone paint, and I made a sort of border because this did not go all the way to the bottom. So it kind of hides the fact that It only comes up to about, I think, here. So I gave it a funky looking border. I used scrapbook paper on this side to also do the same thing, cover the bottom that wasn't covered before. With this going up in between, it's going to block that ugly gap between the two. I am going to add gold painted these down onto the bottom to kind of match the room. And I covered this side and this side with more of the scrapbook paper for that. Next up is the unsightly inner part of the door. And I had the thought of possibly taking apart this that my mother had sent me. These are just little bamboo strips that came from a sushi roller pack that she had thrifted, bamboo sushi mat. I think I'm going to take some of the strips out and put them along the sides to clean it up, as well as on this side to clean that up. But we'll see how that works. Because if not, then my only other option is to paint popsicle sticks and level them out and then use those going up. But that curved part, yeah, I haven't quite figured that part out. I wanted the curved door, but it's turning into such a pain. But that's where I'm at right now. I do have the other wall for that side, and I painted it this brownish red. But that's as far as I've gotten so far. So I will be back later. And since I'm making this at Christmas time, I'm just going to say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Not sure when this is going to hit the internet just yet, but just know I'm thinking of you guys. Have a good one.